Hi friends, welcome to our channel. I'm Dr. Anjibabu. Before I start my lesson, let me tell you what happened yesterday. We all went to buy some provisions yesterday evening, and as soon as we returned home, and I tried to switch on to my TV, and I tried for remote, but I didn't find it. I have lost my remote. I have lost my remote. You guys see, look here. Something happened, and something happened. That is, I have lost the remote. I have lost the remote. Since we lost the remote, we are not able to watch TV. Right? So the effect of losing remote is seen here. So this is, if you say I have lost the remote, I have gone out, okay, I have missed the keys, etc. We have to say grammatically this is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Right? What is it? Present perfect tense. This is called present perfect tense. Guys, we use present perfect tense to describe actions which are completed in unspecified time. Guys, we use present perfect tense to describe the actions which are completed in the recent past. Okay, and the third rule is we use present perfect tense to describe the actions which are completed in the past which have connection with the present time. Guys, look at the first rule. We use present perfect tense to describe actions which were completed at unspecified time. We don't know the time or we don't mention the time. Okay, one thing, we may not mention the time. Sometimes we don't know the exact time also. So here, look at the examples. First one, I have lost my keys. I have lost my keys. I am not mentioning the time here. I have lost my keys. As I told you, I have lost the remote. I have lost the remote. I have lost my keys. So it happened sometime in the past. But since we lost the keys, we are not able to ride a bike. Okay, so that's why we use unspecified time here. So I have lost my keys. And the next one is she has gone out. She has gone out and still we are waiting for her. She has gone out. Look here, first has, here, have, here, has. So here, so you have to use subject plus have or has. Remember, subject plus have or has, and then we have to use V1, V3, past participle after have or has plus object, right? So I is the subject, so have has come. So I, we use have with the I, we, you, we, they, and plural nouns. Okay, has with a she, he, it, and singular nouns. Remember, we have to use subject plus have or has plus V3 plus object. So she has gone out. She has gone out and we are still waiting for her. And next one is, so he has bought a new mobile. He has bought a new mobile. So he is not joining with us. He is enjoying using his phone. And they have seen the new baby. They are still on the way. They are coming home. They have seen the new baby. We have sent a message. We have sent a message about something and still we are expecting reply from them. So the first rule, guys, remember, it is describes an action which were completed at some unidentified time, unidentified or unspecified time. Let's move to the second rule. Guys, next rule is it describes an action completed in the recent past. So that means recently that has been completed. So look at the examples. They have just vacated the house. They just vacated the house. It happened recently. They have just vacated the house. I have already posted it. I have already posted it. I have not completed it yet. I haven't completed it yet. We have bought a car. We have bought a car recently. So look at the first example. They have just vacated the house. So they have just vacated the house means that just happened few minutes ago. Okay, so few days ago that happened. Just, and I have already posted. So look at here. I have already. Already means, so somebody might have asked you, did you post the letter that I gave you? I have already posted it. So already means, so happened before you expected, before you expected. So I have not completed it yet. So it means until now, until now. So until now, I haven't completed it. So I haven't completed it yet. We have bought a car. We have bought a car recently. Okay. So the second rule, remember, an action completed in the recent past. Guys, third rule is an action which has connection with the present time. So that means the action was completed but it has connection with present time. For example, see, she has been to America. She has been to America and she may go again and again. So repeatedly she is going to do it. And the next one, you have lived here for 10 years. You have lived here for 10 years. So next thing, I haven't seen her since August. I haven't seen her since August. She has eaten the mangoes. She has eaten the mangoes. Who has eaten the mangoes? So there are no mangoes. I kept some mangoes in the fridge. There are no mangoes. So who has eaten them? So she has eaten the mangoes. So it has connection with present tense. I haven't seen her since August. You guys see prepositions. You look at these two prepositions, and here the first one is for and since. So for here for 10 years, since August. So for here, so we can't use since here. Why? So 10 years is a period of time. So August is a point of time. Remember, how do you use for? For a period of time. Period of time means you calculate the time. You calculate the time. For example, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, not exactly. For a period of time, you calculate them, accumulate them, and say, so I have lived here. You have lived here for 10 years, for 2 days, for for a decade, etc. So since is the exact time. So since we use for a point of time. This is for point of time. Point of time means Sunday, Monday, August. Okay, and the 1996. Right. So since 1996, I haven't seen her since 1996. Right. So this is the third rule. Let's move to negative sentences. So I gave you three examples. Let's look at the first example. So making negative sentences. It's very simple. Just you need to add only not. So we have watched the film. We have watched the film. We haven't watched the film. We have watched the film. We haven't watched the film. This is the contracted form. So look at it carefully. So haven't means have plus not. So we haven't watched the film. Second example, she has been to America. She hasn't been to America. they have seen the snake, they haven't seen the snake. So very simple to make a negative sentences. Let's move to making questions. How to make questions in present perfect tense. So guys, yes or no questions. So I gave you three examples. So yes or no, making yes or no questions is very easy. You have driven the car before. You have driven the car before. So here to make yes or no questions, you have to start with the have or has. Have or has. So since there is a have and you take have and it will come here and then followed by subject and verb. So verb has the same place. So have you driven the car before? Have you driven the car before? I have finished the work. So there is also have, so keep your and have I finished the work. Have I finished the work? So Nirmala visited us. Nirmala visited us. So look here, the sentence has. So start the question with has. So has Nirmala visited us? Has Nirmala visited us? So this is the way how to make yes or no questions. Now let's move to the WH questions. So let's move to questions, WH questions. So look at the questions here. First one, where have you been? So when somebody is not available for some time and we ask them, where have you been? So there is a rhyme also. So children rhyme, where have you been? I have been to London. Okay, so you, who has seen you? Who has seen you? So you did something and somebody has seen you, then someone may ask you who has seen you. The next question, what have you brought today? What have you brought today? So people, our children, our colleagues while they are working and about when they are going to have lunch, they may ask like this, what have you brought today? And children also sometimes ask parents, what have you brought today, dad? And why has he already gone? Why has he already gone? So somebody leaves the function or some party early and we ask like this. So why has he already gone? So what has Bill just done? What has Bill just done? Somebody did something and you may ask, what has Bill just done? Okay guys, so here we looked at WH questions and we are going to finish this class. Let's have some practice on present perfect tense. Guys, so for practice, just imagine you are writing a letter to your friend who is staying in America. You just tell him what has happened all these 5 years in your life. Okay, just imagine what are the developments that you have seen, whatever they are, and just note down them and write. Okay, this is for practice, and pause the video and then check for answers. I am going to give you some answers. You just check for answers. Before that, pause the video, note down some issues that happened in your family and come back to the video. Guys, I hope you took some time to write your answers and see, look at my letter. So I'm writing a letter to Nikhil, one of my friends who is staying in America. Dear Nikhil, there are many things I would like to share with you. So there are 5 sentences I have written. So I have just bought a new house. I have just bought a new house. We have moved to Guntur recently. My sister has joined BTech. My father has started online business. I haven't got a government job yet. I haven't got a government job yet. So these are the 5 things. So I wanted to share with my friends. In the same way, you guys, if you haven't practiced, and now also you can just think of your family and write about 5 to 10 sentences. Guys, I hope my lesson helped you to understand what is present perfect tense. Please write in the comment box how is the lesson. If you like my lesson, please like it, comment it, share it and subscribe. When you subscribe, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you all. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching.